What is going on, everybody? I am, again, Outer Space Gaming, and in today's video, we are going to be doing an unboxing, as it is Thursday at the time of recording this. So that is what we're going to be doing. That's what we're going to be doing. As you guys can see, we do only have two unmarked boxes this time. No Mystery Grail, which is kind of unfortunate, but we have had to do this before in the past where we had no Mystery Grail, and honestly, I don't think we started with Mystery Grail, so not a huge deal. But it has become something that has been part of the channel now for some time. So we will be doing those still. Just today, there's no Mystery Grail, which, it's all right. It's fine. But we have two boxes here, so kind of compensating for that a little bit. And I guess we'll start with the big box first. So actually, let me just set this over here to the side. And let's open this up, see how many there are, and let's see what we get. And it looks like we got another box. So we got a box in a box, which I don't know why, seeing as this box was already small enough as it was. Nice little Easter egg, I guess. Maybe it's like some Russian nesting dolls where there's like more boxes. Nope, this is it. And it looks like it's a 6-banger, which is cool because that is quite a bit of Funkos for one box. And yeah, let me just flip this bad boy around and empty it out. Very nice, and they fit super snugly in there. Very satisfying. So yeah, let's just jump into these pops first, and then we will move on to the secondary box once we get these ones all sorted out. Alright, so I got those ones set up, and I'm just going to open up the other box. So contrary to what I used to do when I started this channel, I'm just going to set all of the pops out, and then we'll just go over them one by one so you guys can see them in the backdrop. And if you wanted to, you could just look at them and be like, oh, okay, and then leave or whatever. But I do go over these individually, well, so one pop at a time. So worry not, because I will be going over each of them. If you guys are new viewers, if you guys are old viewers, welcome back. These are all the Funkos that we have today. So let's get into the pops individually. So starting off, we have a very strange one, and let me just move the camera up a little bit. There we go. Move the microphone over, and this is the first pop that we have. So this is Playboy Penguin. I don't remember this guy in any of the Looney Tunes that I used to watch. He looks very sad though. I don't know. He looks kind of familiar, but there he is. He's from Looney Tunes, so it's a pop animation figure. He looks very sad. He's got a nice top hat, though, so I don't know why he's so sad. And he's got a bow tie. My man out here looking super dapper. And it is a 2018 Summer Convention limited edition Funko, so quite a bit older of a figure. That's what, 6 years old now? So, very old figure. But still very cool. So I wonder how much this one is going to be going for. And actually, we have a sticker on the top. Now, if you guys know or don't know, some of these Funkos have come with stickers, and actually Sully has one as well. And those ones do accurately represent the pricing of the figure sometimes, because the prices do fluctuate on these pops. So we'll have to see if the 20 is accurately representative of the price that it is now, as well as the Sully one. But this one, it looks like, is going for $20. Nothing crazy going on, no super special edition or anything other than the Summer Convention limited edition. But there is the side, and then there is the back with obviously all of the Looney Tunes figures. Now these ones I do know: Fudd, Bunny, Taz, Sylvester, Daffy. So yeah, that is the first figure. I'm gonna go ahead and set him off to the side, maybe just over here. Moving on to the next one, we have a Batman figure, which is Oswald Cobblepot. I don't know exactly who this is in the Batman universe. He looks kind of like the Penguin, so it might be the Penguin before he became the Penguin. Oswald Cobblepot, I'm not entirely sure, but based off of just how he looks, he does look like the Penguin. A little bit stockier individual with the umbrella, and I'm pretty sure the Penguin had an umbrella with him at all the time, and he looks kind of like a mafia guy. So that's where I'm just basing all of this off of. And it is a limited chase. So it's a chase limited edition figure, which is very interesting. This is the first time we've ever gotten one of these stickers. But going off to the side here, we have the name of the figure, and then on the back we have all of the other figures, which there's just 3 Batmans. One of them is a 10-inch one, and then we have Catwoman, and then I'm pretty sure that is the Penguin because right next to him is the Riddler. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make the safe assumption that he is indeed the Penguin. But very cool. He looks pretty cool. He definitely looks very old. From a certain angle, the black looks gray because of the reflection. But very cool. Now moving on to the next one, we have a bobblehead figure. As you guys can see, there is a large amount of bobbling going on. It is Helena Shaw from the Indiana Jones. Probably one of the newer movies. I haven't seen him. I stopped at the Crystal Skull, so whoever this is, I'm not entirely sure, but it is a bobblehead figure. And oh yeah, Dial of Destiny says right there. So this is from Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. So we have there on the side the name, and then on the back we have all of the other figures from the Dial of Destiny, which I haven't seen, so I'm not sure who that is. But yeah, looks kind of like John Lennon, honestly, with the glasses and stuff. She's all decked out. She's got like a ring and stuff on, like a necklace, and she has a satchel too, just like Indiana Jones. So pretty cool. And it's I like the glasses color. The gold glasses rim looks very nice. Now moving on to the last one on that row is the Sully one. Now this one is quite a bit different from the other ones because it is a flocked one, which we have had before. So basically the flocking of a figure just means that it has more of like a felt material on the outside. It doesn't make it a plushie, it just makes it softer to the touch. So it is still a hard figure, but as you guys may or may not be able to see, he's got a little bit of like fuzz to him. So very cool, and it looks pretty cool. I like the figure aesthetic. It definitely looks a lot more like Sully having that fur on him, so I'm glad we got him as a flocked. And this one is an Amazon exclusive as well. And then on the top we have 23, which again we'll have to check to make sure that this is in fact $23 right now, because like I said, they do fluctuate with the pricing. But there is the name, and then on the back of the figure we have obviously everybody else. Chef, Roz, Sully, and Boo. I'm surprised they don't have a Mike one on the back there. I would think instead of Chef it would be Mike, because I feel like Mike was probably a more prominent character in the film than Chef was, but I don't know. Maybe it's part of a different collection. Who knows? But now going on to the bottom row, we'll start off over here on the left. We have a Winter Soldier figure. So the Falcon and the Winter Soldier is what this is from, which again, I haven't seen. I don't really see a lot of new movies now that come out, mostly because, you know, a lot of people that I would watch them with are busy doing other stuff or whatever, and I don't really want to go to the movies by myself. So Winter Soldier, obviously it is what is it, Chris Evans, I think, is the actor that plays Captain America or something like that. But I think this might actually be Bucky because of the arm. So as you guys can see, he is on one arm, he's got a glove, and then on the other, he's got Bucky's like robotic arm. And I don't remember if it's his left or his right. So I think this is actually Bucky and not Captain America. But yeah, if you guys ever seen the movie, you'd kind of know what this is from. And on the back, we have Falcon, Winter Soldier, and Baron Zemo. I'm assuming is the antagonist of that movie. Never heard of the guy, Baron. I mean, I've heard of Falcon and obviously Winter Soldier, but yeah, this is the Winter Soldier from the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, or from Falcon. Yeah, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Very cool. I like how he's got his little pose too. He's like lunging forward, about ready to blast someone's jaw off. And now going on to the next one. This one I can actually kind of relate to a little bit more, because this is actually Geralt from The Witcher. And this is a series, oops, I didn't mean to slam the box there. This is actually a TV show that I watched on Netflix a while back. I know they added new episodes, possibly even a new season. However, I have not watched it. I might end up having to just kind of skim through the episodes and find my spot where I left off at. But I actually really enjoyed the Witcher movie, or the Witcher TV series, I should say, which is played by Henry Cavill. I feel like I say his name a lot on here every time I get a figure that relates to him, but Um, he played Geralt in the Witcher TV series, which actually this is from. So you can see up on the top there. It's a little blurry. I don't know if the camera will focus in on it. There it goes. It is from Netflix. So this is actually the Geralt Rivia of the Netflix series. So this is supposed to be modeled after Henry, I guess. But you can see he's got all decked out in his armor. He's got his sword. I think the sword had a name or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, there's everybody else on the back. Yennefer, Ciri, Geralt, Jaskier. So all of the main characters from the show, and then there's two of Ciri. I'm guessing from like the beginning towards like the end of the series, because here she has a training sword, and then here she's got like an actual sword and sheath. So that'd be more towards the end of the series, and this is more the beginning, because as you guys know, she was a Witcher in training, so to speak, or like she wanted to train to be a Witcher because she had like special blood that could remake the what is it, the potion to make Witchers or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, very cool figure. I'm gonna see if maybe I can keep this one, just because I actually did enjoy this TV show, and I think it's pretty cool. I tried to play the game, but I didn't really like it that much, so I'll just stick to liking these shows. Kind of like the inverse of what usually happens. But anyways, moving on to the next one, we have a food item, which is a ding dong. Whoever named this food ding dongs, man, you know they were thinking of something. But anyways, this is the ding dong from the Hostess Ding Dong food line. As you can see, he's got a chomp missing out of him because somebody was a little hungry when they made the figure. But in the inside there, you can see the filling that usually comes with the ding dongs. So weird. And he is actually, so he's a ding dong holding a box of ding dongs. So very strange. Maybe they're into cannibalism. Who knows? I do not. But this is not the first food item that we've gotten here on the channel. And actually, let me get out a food item that I have directly next to me real quick. Alrighty. So this is from my personal collection of Funkos that I've opened, and I've actually kept this one, which is the Meal Squad hamburger from McDonald's. Don't know why, just think it's funny that it's a hamburger, you know. So yeah, not the first time we've ever gotten food figures on the channel. Um, but definitely very cool. Maybe in the future we can get like a Twinkie or maybe like a Ho-Oh. I think Ho-Oh and Ding Dong would probably work better together than a Twinkie. Um, just because they kind of share like the same color and everything. So they just look nice paired together. And actually on the back we can see, oh look, they do have Ho-Ohs and Twinkies. Ooh, Ho-Ohs and Twinkies. And they have cupcakes too. Cupcakes, I used to eat cupcakes as well, but I remember the Ho-Ohs and the Twinkies. Ho-Hos and Twinkies more. But yeah, there is the Hostess Food Funko. Very cool. Very nice. So we're just going to set him to the side now. And now moving on to the last one. We have another Attack on Titan. So as I've said in previous videos, obviously, if you guys are new here or just watching this for the first time, I don't really watch a lot of Attack on Titan. If any at all. I really don't even see it anywhere. But it's an anime series where they're basically fighting these titans. And I asked my friend about it before. I was like, "Hey man, what's up with this show? Like, what is the whole like idea behind it?" And apparently, so they got like the Jaegers or something like that. Or like something with like the titans. When you kill another titan, you can inherit its power because like the titans are actually like controlled or driven by like small people, like normal sized people. I don't know. It was hard for me to follow because it was like, bro, this doesn't make any sense to me. It's so weird. But here is Krista. Anyways, moving on to the actual figure itself instead of just ranting. We have the Krista figure here from the Attack on Titan show. Don't know who this is. If you guys know, awesome, very cool. But I do not. So unfortunately, what I have to say regarding the figure is very limited. However, I will say though that the attention to detail is very nice, actually. Very nice. So there's no overpaint or anything like that, and you can see there's very, very small detailing on here, which Funko is usually pretty good about, actually. Like, really, really good. Like, the Helena Shaw one had a lot of small details in it, and nothing, you don't get any overpaint, you don't get mispainted parts, or features, I should say. So it looks nice. It looks very good. Really great looking figure. And then on the back, obviously, we have everybody else, which if you know them, you know them. I don't, so I'm not even going to bother saying their name or mispronouncing them for whatever reason. And then there is the picture of the figure. Very cool. So, because this was the last figure that I had to unbox from this set, I don't have a mystery grill, so no scratch offs today, and then no um, bonus mystery figure as well. Excuse me. So, what I'm going to do is I am just going to now transition to where I have all these figures set up, and I'm going to get some pricing for you guys, and we'll be right back. And actually, you know what? So I cut a little bit here, but before I get into the pricing of the figures, I wanted to show you guys something pretty cool actually. So obviously Christmas has just passed. It's been a while now, so I'm a little late to the party because I didn't really think to bring it up, but I thought I looking at those ones and taking out my hamburger figure, I figured I might as well show you guys this as well, which is a Pikachu Funko. So it is a Target exclusive Funko, and this was actually given to me by my family members for Christmas. So I thought it was pretty cool. It's a nice little Pikachu figure. Now you can see it doesn't inherit the same characteristics as most of the humanoid Funkos has. It's more of like a specialized one, kind of like the old Ding Dong here, as well as Sully and Playboy Penguin. It has its own specific model, obviously, because because Pikachu is vastly different from a person. So I just wanted to share this one with you guys. I thought it was pretty cool, and actually the reason why they got me this is because I've been really into collecting little Lego Pokemon. I know it's not a Funko, but I'll show you guys anyways. So I have been a little dusty here. I have been collecting these guys for some time now, and they're pretty cool. They're little Lego figures. They're about, I don't know, maybe like $7 to $10 a pop, depending on where you get them. And they come obviously in parts in these little Pokeballs. So I've been collecting these guys, building them, and then setting them as a display on the Pokeballs themselves. So that is why they ended up getting me a Funko Pikachu. So just thought I'd share that with you guys. I thought it was kind of nice, kind of cool, very interesting. But now I'm going to get into the now I'm going to get into the pricing. So I'll be right back. All right. So I have all of the figures set up here now, and I did get the pricing for each of them. So we're gonna go over that right now. So starting off, I like to go left to right, top to bottom. So starting off, we're gonna do Krista here, and we're gonna work our way down like this. So Krista was $18. Going now to Sully. Sully was $23. The Ding Dong from Hostess was okay. So this one was a little weird. So when I scanned it on the site that I usually scan these Funkos from, it says to come, kind of in the same way that Velma was in the previous video. However, when I searched it up on the internet, it did say he was anywhere from like, I think it was like 10 to 13, or 10 to 12, or 11 to 13, or something like that. So I just ended up putting $11. I'm not entirely sure how much he's going to be, but I can make that safe assumption through the median of the all the prices I've seen to put him at $11. So going now to the Playboy Penguin. The Playboy Penguin was $20. Going to the first figure now on the bottom row, we have Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier was $14. Oswald Cobblepot was $16. Helena Shaw is $12. And then finally, Geralt was only $7, which for most people, if you would look at that, you would be like, oh, well, that's not worth a whole lot. Honestly, I think that's nice because now I don't feel bad keeping this one. Because he's only valued at $7, it's not a huge loss. And we actually do sell these figures, so if you guys want to pick up a figure, any one of these figures that you see here, apart from the Geralt and any other ones that we decide to keep, you guys can check and see which ones we have for sale down in the link in the description below, which is where we sell all of these pops. So feel free to check it out and pick some up if you guys would like. It definitely helps us out a lot, and it definitely helps us to get more Funkos to do these unboxings to then sell to you guys. So it's kind of like a mutual thing going on here with you guys and us. So definitely go check that out. But that is everything. Now, there weren't any Funkos here that were particularly pricey, and the prices for the figures that had the actual pricing on them, so the Playboy Penguin and Sully, were accurate. So that's nice. That's good to know. It's always good to keep checking these things though, just in case, because like I said, it's volatile. The prices do fluctuate with these figures and everything. So that is everything that I had for you guys today. And I just want to let you guys know, if you made it this far into the video, thank you very much for watching this far. And I just wanted to let you guys know that I am going to be selling these bracelets. So if you guys like the look of the bracelet, it is a very nice bracelet. It's very rigid, so you don't have to worry about it getting damaged in any way. And the simple design of it allows for easy exchanging of these links because it's a simple pin system. I haven't had any of these pins fall out, but I did actually end up gluing these ones in because I am going to stay with the static blue. But I will be selling these, and once I can get the shop up and running where I'm going to be selling them, which is going to be on Etsy, then I will leave a link in the description down below so you guys can see about picking one of these up. Now I do separate colors for these as well. So at the moment I have just blue and yellow, and the reason why I have so many here is because actually two of my family members wanted some, so I printed out yellow and blue. And I wanted to show you guys also real quick that as well as making the standard linkage system, I can actually do custom prints on each of the links. So just to show you guys real quick, if the camera could pick it up, these are specially designed links specifically for my family members. So it's their initials and a heart because they are a couple. So they're going to be incorporating this triple link system into their linkages that they're going to be building for their watches, or not their watches, their bracelets, which is super cool. So I can do custom stuff like this. Now, because the size of the links is so small, it's very limited to what I can do. But if you guys would like to pick one of these up once I have the shop open, then you guys can always make a request for something a little bit different than just the normal linkages. But for the time being, I only have blue, yellow, and gray, but I am getting a white spool very soon. So if you guys want to see the white bracelets, I would be more than happy to print out, a few of these linkages, probably enough for a bracelet, as well as the pins. And then another thing that I think is nice is that you can actually change the pins out for different colored pins. So for my bracelet, for example, just so I know which link I can pull out because I glued the other ones in, is I have a yellow pin that actually goes inside of there. So it just makes it a lot easier to spot the master link, so to speak. I haven't designed anything really to represent that if you wanted a uniform colored bracelet. But again, I will be selling these on Etsy. And like I said, once I get the shop up and running and everything is confirmed and I can actually start selling these to you guys, then I will leave a link, and I'll start leaving a link in the description of these videos, as well as videos that I do for updates of my 3D prints. So definitely stay tuned for that. Make sure you guys are subscribed, and make sure you share my channel around with other people, your friends, your family. It definitely helps me out a lot. And it also helps me to bring these kinds of cool things to you guys, because I'm really excited about the bracelets. I think they're going to be super fun, and I can't wait to see what sort of customization I can do with them, as well as what kind of customization you guys request. So definitely stay tuned for that. And I just wanted to show you too, because of the low profile, these are still able to articulate to the full degree of their articulation without actually damaging any of the customized prints on the top. So very cool. Definitely tell your friends and family about my channel, and then once I get the shop up, definitely share that around. But for the time being, that's everything that I have for you guys today. So enjoy the rest of your day and take care. Peace.